Cancer Man to Ironman by Nidhin Valsan, now the DCP Outer-north of Delhi, is really an unsettling, at the same time deeply inspiring book I have read recently. It's an incredible memoir about the journey of a police officer from battling cancer to conquering one of the toughest races, Ironman. In late 2020, Mr. Nidhin was preparing for his new posting in Goa. He was then struck by an excruciating pain for which even the best doctors he consulted could not offer an explanation. After months of persistent pain, suffering, and consultations, the results led him to the devastating diagnosis of cancer. He was going through stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Nithin says in the book that he was more happy on learning about his diagnosis because the agony of not knowing the reason of his pain had been intolerable. He did set off a chain of life-altering events afterwards. Exhausting chemotherapy sessions followed the diagnosis in his home state of Kerala. He recollects every moment of ordeal he went through during his treatment. Often obsessive thoughts started pouring into his mind like, why me? Why God? Did I commit such a great sin that you gave me cancer? To stop himself getting depressed, he started learning Arabic. Towards the end of his treatment sessions, on the waiting days before his final scan, was when he came across the idea of writing a book about his experience. He had understood a lot about the disease. There were endless stigma around it. There were also a lot of emotional, physical, and mental hardships a patient had to endure while fighting the disease. When he started his treatment, he was totally unaware of what he would have to go through. It was only because of his good friends and other cancer survivors he could prepare very well for the battle that lay ahead of him, he counts. It was during the COVID period in 2020 Mr. Valsan was diagnosed with cancer. He was declared cured in mid-2021. It was in 2022 he started becoming conscious about the weight gain the treatment had brought upon him. During the interactions with one of his friends, he came to learn about the Ironman event. Finishing an Ironman event and earning the title sounded very appealing to him. Ironman event was a triathlon consisting of 1.9 km swim, 90 km bicycle ride, and finally 21 km run. Thus he began his Ironman journey. Despite dawning fears of a relapse and a string of personal hurdles, he underwent rigorous training for the Ironman in Goa within a year of diagnosis. Whenever he started to doubt about his win in the event, he kept repeating to himself, even if he did not bag the title, he wouldn't have any regrets. He had trained to the best of his abilities. He had done his part. He hadn't missed a single day of training. He had found a way of life. On the day of the event, Nithin's motivation was not just to finish the race, but to send a powerful message to the world. The cancer, the fight, the struggle, and the pain had made him realize who he truly was, and that pain had built his spirit, and that spirit had kept him going. He wanted to show the world that anything is possible, to be an inspiration, a beacon of hope for all the people fighting cancer, to remind them that the pain is temporary. At the end of that pain lies happiness, everlasting happiness. It could be achieved through patience, perseverance, hard work, focus, commitment, and sheer will. Nithin was designed to be an Ironman with full strength and spirit. He won the title. Cancer Man to Ironman is more than an inspirational story. It's a raw account of the aggressive battle by Nithin and the mental and physical strategies that led to his win. This book is a ray of hope for everyone struggling with cancer, which would give mental strength to face those difficult chemotherapy sessions with the hope of living a normal disease-free life. It's definitely worth a read. We'll be back by another review. Bye from Pitu's World.